Yo!
It's Mikotochanheart with a guest star!
Hi!
I'm
HugsNLove!
Yes, you probably heard about her in my other videos, and she was in a few of my other videos too. But today's video is about
Makeup!
yeah, makeup video.
Yeah, she called me in because she doesn't know much about it.
I know how to put it on. But this will basically be going through makeup and uses and stuff. And yeah.
So the first thing I want to talk about today is makeup safety and health. Because this girl likes to wear makeup that burns her skin. And that's not the best thing at all.
It's cheap.
Don't wear cheap makeup. No matter, like, oh my gosh, I need to save money. No, if you're gonna do something for cosplay or just wearing makeup in general, don't do cheap makeup. It'll burn your skin. And if it burns your skin, there's obviously something wrong with it. She was obviously allergic to something in it because it's cheap. I bet it would have burned my skin, and I'm not allergic to anything but coconut. Yeah, so don't buy anything that'll burn your skin. That's just not the best thing. It kind of sucks. And if you want to do like photo shoots or really good cosplays or cosplay contests and you're using cheap makeup, it's gonna look really crappy and really tacky. Don't want that. The next thing I want to talk about is brands. If you're just doing like your own skin tone for a cosplay, there are different brands of makeup, and personally, my personal preference is L'Oreal True Match Lumi, and
My personal preference would be the BB cream by Skin 79.
it's they're really good. They don't burn your skin.
CoverGirl's good too, by the way.
Yeah, and I recommend that too. And it's just
Yeah.
there's also like Maybelline
Yeah, Maybelline makes a good brand.
and Elf. Apparently, she uses it, doesn't burn her skin.
Yeah, but
Good.
with
Good
BB
job.
cream, it feels really nice on your skin and doesn't feel cakey or heavy.
It's like you want something that feels light and you want something that looks natural.
Yeah.
The next thing is application, contacts, and wigs. When you are applying your makeup, please put your contact lenses in before.
We can't really say anything about contacts because we're not able to really wear them.
But from the tutorials I have watched personally, apparently you must put your contacts in first.
Because you don't want to have makeup-y fingers and...
Yeah, you could damage your eyes.
Even you said you put contacts in with jalapenos. They're like jalapenos in his face.
Not a good idea, MMG. No. Never again. You're gonna burn your eyes out. Again, no burning skin or eyes. That's not good. And when you're doing your makeup, wear your wig cap, because that'll also give you a preference to stop putting makeup on.
But I wouldn't recommend putting on your wig because it might get makeup in it.
Yeah. Like, and if you do put your wig on afterward, when you do put your wig on afterwards, make sure your face is completely dry.
So makeup doesn't get in the wig.
Yeah. It's, make sure you apply it evenly. And on your neck too, because if to make it look natural, you need to have it on your neck, because your face and your neck is the same skin tone. Everywhere else is like different gobbledygook. It just, it's weird. Like, my hand is not the same color as my face, so you don't have to put any makeup there.
And
it's not going to be
if
the
you're
same
trying to
color.
find your skin tone, they say that your hand to find your skin tone isn't the best because, like you said, there's different tones.
But it is the closest thing. It probably is the closest thing.
Yeah.
Plus, it would just look weird if you pulled up your shorts and started putting makeup on your thigh. So, you know, the closest thing is your hand. Plus, your thigh is going to be lighter anyway. It's like by a lot.
Because you're usually wearing
Stuff. Yeah, you're wearing stuff on it.
Yeah.
Next is powder and brushes. When you're using powder is usually to set the foundation and the priming so that you don't get shiny in pictures, and just so it just looks good, because you don't want to look shiny. You don't want to look like you've been running around, because at cons you will be running around a lot, and we run around a lot because we do like everything.
We do photo shoots. We're thinking about entering cosplay competitions from Taku, tea parties and events. You want to make sure you have your powder makeup. And we have some recommendations.
So, like, again, I use L'Oreal True Match. The reason why I use the same thing as this is because if you're going to use a brand, you should probably get the same thing so it'll look alike. And I use a sponge. At first I didn't really like the sponge, but the sponge is actually really, really good.
The brand I use, or used to use, was this Maybelline stuff. It worked pretty well, and it had a little kabuki brush that I used. But then I discovered this Airspun powder, and it was actually recommended by a popular cosplayer on YouTube. And it comes in this little powder puff. But I usually just use a normal brush.
I, sometimes for, getting into, like, tight little areas on my face, like under the eye, or in, like, you know, the creases on your nose, I use this little brush. So that's what I use. And pretty much just pick a brush that's soft on your skin, and pick a powder that doesn't feel heavy, because you don't want like a light foundation and then like a really heavy powder. It's just, only reason you should have really heavy makeup is if you're wearing stage makeup. And honestly, some stage makeup isn't that heavy in the first place. Hey, the next thing is eyeshadows. And actually, you can get away with cheap eyeshadow, because I actually have not run across any eyeshadow that burns you, which is probably good because it's supposed to go near your eyes, and if it burns you, it's probably going to burn your eyes because your eyes are super duper sensitive. And if it burns you, it's going to get people to stop buying stuff. Yeah. So I have kind of like 3 categories of eyeshadows. There's cheap, which I have a cheap palette right here.
I have a cheap little single length elf here.
And this is all powder. This is all powder. It's really good. It has a range of colors. I really like this because it really helps with cosplay. Only color I do not have is red, or yellow, or orange. Wow, I do not have any warm colors but pink.
This is kind of like it's a mix kind of like a powder and green, and I use it for eyebrows to match characters. And this is a secret cosplay hint, by the way.
Yeah! I know what it is. Here's my some more expensive, and this is Madame Millie, and I really like it. My stepmom bought it for me. Thank you, Brandy. She bought it for me, and I really like it. And half of it is powder, and half of it is cream. And so I'll show you what the powder looks like, because it looks really light and really pretty. My favorite is green, and I don't even like green very much. So this is the powder, and it's like it gets indented really easily, and it goes on really nice.
And then the cream.
I think this is a cream. Yeah, it says cream. Goes on really. I do not need that much. That much doesn't matter. This is what the cream looks like inside the case. And this is what it looks like on my hand. And it's really nice because cream actually kind of stains your eyes. So even if you do rub them, you'll still have the color. Yeah. Which is really, 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 really nice.
The thing I have is a gift set that it was a big gift, so I don't know how much it was, but it's like icing a clean face. And I like this palette because it's all neutral colors I can use for contouring.
Okay, and it came in this really cute little box. Yeah, cute box. Next thing is removers. Now, I don't have my remover with me, but mine is an oil-based remover.
Mine burns my face.
Yeah.
And it's Neutrogena.
Neutrogena, face removers. Burn your face! Don't use it.
Well, at least for me, I have pimples here.
Yeah, she does, but still, if it burns your face, don't use it. But yeah, makeup removers, oil-based. I usually only use it for eyeshadow because my face will catch pimples like a crazy person. My face will catch pimples like a professional fly catcher. Or butterfly catcher, there you go. Yeah.
And what I want to talk about is concealers because they hide imperfections. I have this concealer I use for dark circles and sometimes pimples if I don't have a cover stick handy. It's my Maybelline. And all you have to do is just tilt the bang and the product comes out. It works really well. And I recommend something a little better quality than this, but this is a NY cover stick, and it does, you just swoosh it on your face and it covers most.
You can also use that on your lips as a primer, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. can do that too. So yeah, we're good here.
Yeah.
Woo! Con tips, when and when not to reapply. Now, this is actually, I thought this was important enough to go into the video because you want to know when to reapply. There's a lot of moments when to reapply. So the main basis is when not to reapply. When you are,
if you have like really low time.
Yeah, if you don't have much time, you shouldn't be, you know.
Like at Mikotochan for the freaking fall and the photo shoot, we had barely any time, and there I am just reapplying.
Do it like 10 minutes prior, because your makeup will survive. I promise you, it'll survive.
If you have like a big event and you know you need to reapply makeup, leave the area and go back to your hotel room or whatever you need to do, and you can just...
Like, we went back to the bombshell for a lot of stuff. Like, I went there...
I thank MMG so much.
Thank you! Thank you! Bow down to MMG. Yes, but thank you for letting us use the bombshell. We had to reapply our makeup a lot, and so we didn't want to do it so much in the bathrooms because we had a friend that, you know, had a hotel room, so we just borrowed it for certain things.
He gave us permission.
Yeah, he gave us it's not like we were invading. So, when not to reapply makeup is when you're about to eat. It's gonna come off!
When you're eating, it would be a very bad idea.
Especially if they're like putting on lipstick or chapstick. It's gonna come off on your food. You're gonna eat it. It's not, you know, wait till after you're done eating.
Yeah.
People don't really care what you look like while you're trying to eat.
Yeah.
They really, unless for some reason they're asking for photos, which people do for some reason. Wait, while you're eating?
Any other things for not to reapply?
When not to reapply, when you're using the restroom, don't be on the toilet and be like... I mean, no one can see you, but you'll know you look stupid. And then you'll come out with a fresh new face, and people will be really confused about that turd you just let off. Like, that person must have been holding that in for days.
When to reapply?
When to reapply, yeah, like I said.
If you have free time, like if you're going to the hotel room or whatever, or chill out and just, you know.
Or when you smear. If you smear your face, just don't even wait to get back to your hotel room. Go to the bathroom.
When you're wearing makeup, try to keep your hands away from your face.
It sucks. I hate it. You'll get used to it. It's 3-day time period. You will get used to it. I promise you'll get used to it within the hour.
Yeah.
And another thing when not to reapply, if you are playing, like, outside.
Like Ninja or whatever you're doing outside.
Back to the topic at hand. The next thing is problem sweat. If you do have problem sweat, do not freak out about it too much because sweat can be solved because obviously you don't want to look shiny in your pictures when people just randomly ask you for a picture. No, when they do ask you for a picture, just either if you're not in the mood, like if you're in a really pissy mood
or you're in a hurry,
you don't have to say yes.
Or you really want to apply your makeup so that you can look better for them.
Yeah. You don't have to say yes, but if you are just walking around, you know, it would be a little nice, especially if it's like a little 13-year-old. You don't want to be mean.
Or a little kid.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you're cosplaying as Bulma!
Oh, yeah, Bulma! Bulma, yeah. Can I get your picture?
Yeah!
Click! That's all you have to do. Camera snap. But problem sweat, obviously, you don't want to look bad. So the thing to do, take some tissues with you. Like a little packet of tissues. You know,
like little travel sides and get, you know,
I get those all the time. I have allergy problems. So like I always have them. Don't have it right now in the store. But pretty much you take a tissue and you just dab wherever it's shiny, and then you just take your powder and just go over it, and
I think we need to say about powder is that it sets in your makeup and helps it not wear off.
Yeah, and it keeps it from going shiny. So make sure you get it on. I don't think I put on. Photo shoots and cosplay competitions. The lights are gonna be hot. I'm not gonna lie.
They're pretty hot.
It's gonna be hot.
And you want to make sure your makeup's really ready. Like, if you know you're gonna have a cosplay competition or you know you're gonna have a photo shoot, you want to go and you want to go and reapply that and make sure it's perfect, and then go to your photo shoot because you can usually photo edit that. Like a lot of my pictures of MMG and me, my makeup was wearing off at that point, so I did a lot of photo editing.
Which, the photos are really nice. You can see them on her DeviantArt. I like them.
But you can kind of tell they're edited.
Yeah.
Around the skin.
Yeah, but that's it. Everything else is fine. But, pretty much it's gonna be, it's like, whoa, but you can't do that. You can't do that. So you, make sure, like I said, powder is good. It'll keep the sweat from showing up. But it's gonna be hot, so, you know, make sure before you get on there that you have plenty on there. And if you're having like a big money photo shoot, you're gonna have to use, like, stage makeup. Stage makeup. I can't lie about that. It's gonna be stage makeup.
Also, I want to point out something because MNG reminded me of this, just thinking about it. And for males and makeup.
Oh yeah. Wear makeup. I know you think it's not manly, but here we don't have gender stereotypes. Wear makeup. That goes for you too, MMG.
That's foundation and powder.
We're not telling you to go big out, putting on gray skin.
It depends if the male is obviously not wearing makeup. If you're not obviously wearing makeup, you just want makeup and powder.
Yeah, I mean, it's not that hard. It's not like we're asking you
I'm not gonna ask them to contour with bronzer and...
We're not asking you to put on all this. We're just asking you to, you know, cover your face a little bit and it'll make everything look nicer. Not saying that you don't look nice, MMG.
You look nice.
Just a little bit. Don't kill me. Yes, please, men, wear makeup. It'll just look better. And I know you're gonna be like, oh, makeup's just for girls. Not in this case.
Especially with costuming and cosplaying and stage in general. They even wear, like I said, foundation and powder.
My friend Gavin wears makeup because he's a theater geek. And he's like, it just makes everything look better. So if you want your cosplay to look good, like you have like an awesome like cosplay, like you're cosplaying Link, and your cosplay looks awesome,
Plus,
like it's
if you
badass,
makeup,
but your face looks terrible.
And plus, if your wig sometimes can wash out your face.
Especially when there's flash. The powder will always keep you from, like, if it's powdery, it's not gonna wash out. It's not. So guys, please wear makeup. It's not girly. It really is not. Hey, you know what? Even get your nails done before anything. I'm not asking you to go all out, pink nails, glitter. It says diva across each nail, and then like butterflies on the other hand. Just a clear coat. It'll make everything look nice. Plus, you know, nail care is pretty important too. Take care of your nails. Clear coat makes it actually stronger. So, guys, do that stuff. It'll make everything look better.
Yeah.
And just a slight topic I want to talk about. Homestuck!
Oh god.
I'm a homestuck. I am her little sister who is a homestuck.
I'm not a homestuck. I don't read it.
It's okay. Shh. This is my morale. This is my morale. If you know what I'm talking about. Midnight is really good, actually. I used it a couple of times. It's really light. The color comes out really nice, but
Especially Midnight, a lot of people use it for eyebrows.
it's really good. And
And you can get it in beauty shops, right?
I think you can get it in some beauty shops, but mostly costume shops. You can also buy it online. I'll leave a link down below, or she'll leave a link down below. I'll give her the link. And you can go buy some Midnight. Another thing I heard was good was Snazaroo, which has a really funny. Apparently, it's British. I don't know why you guys need to know that, but it's British. British things are good. I'm done. Yeah, but when you're applying this, make sure to put at least 3 or 4 coats. Don't worry, it's not heavy at all. You're not gonna feel it. So 3 or 4 coats. That way it's even.
Make sure you seal it too.
Yeah, or hairspray I heard was really good. My friend, she's a theater, and she told me that when they were doing Little Shop, that they had green makeup and they had to seal it, so they just sprayed themselves with hairspray.
But that's kind of okay.
It was this like really good hairspray. I'll say what it is down there as well. But yeah, please put a lot of line, like a lot of layers, and seal it, because you're gonna, if you want to seal it with powder, you're not gonna be able to find powder in this color, because this is actually not one of the basic colors they make. It's a mix of white and gray. 1 part white, 1 part gray. My friend made this for me. Yeah.
And if you really make it, if you do cosplay it, you have to seal it. You don't want it rubbing off on people's cosplay.
It's kind of offensive. I don't know why. I find it offensive myself. You're pretty much, it's like you worked really hard, or you spent so much money buying this. You don't want it messed up. So please seal it. You don't have to use so much on your hands, that way it doesn't rub off on anybody, but seal your hands too. Or you could just wear arm socks. Those are good too. So there's many eyeliner brands. Many. And honestly, my favorite is Blackheart from Hot Topic. And the reason why is because the colors are really vibrant and really pretty.
I only have 2. Like I said, I only have 2. And they're both shiny.
Oh, and then this I also got from Hot Topic. It's called War Paint Beauty. I use this green for like St. Patrick's Day. Actually, I do have cosplay for this now. Awesome. I just realized that. This, sometimes, like, I'll use it for like something miscellaneous, like if I'm practicing with makeup. I use silver a lot when I'm just at home practicing with Aloe's makeup. I'm going to be using this actually for Aloe's next time I cosplay. Just a little bit. It's a really nice color, so I really do recommend this makeup brand, and it's really smooth, unless you get the one with glitter, because this has a little bit of glitter in it. It's like $5, no, 2 for $5, because Hot Topic is always like having sales.
Every time I walk in there, it's sale.
This is what it looks like. And it's really super duper soft. So be careful when applying it, because you could break it. And I also have this sparkly purple, which looks really good to bring out like certain colors in your eyes. Like I have brown eyes, and purple looks really good for bringing out like blue tints. My favorite one is this liquid eyeliner. I use this for like almost all of my cosplays. It's really vibrant, and it's made by Sonia Kashuk. I think it's Russian?
Sonia? I've heard of her.
And like I have a swatch on my hand of hers, and a swatch on my hand of mine, and obviously mine looks better.
I don't like mine.
And none of these have like any dangerous chemicals in them, and they're just really good. Honestly, I just love them in general. So if you need a blue for a certain cosplay, look, you got this, and you can use this on any other part of your face for like
eyebrows.
Yeah, look, like that.
And if you don't have really a good eyeliner and you feel it's gonna rub off easily, then you can get some sealer.
They have that? They have sealer?
Elf does.
I didn't know that. That's cool. This is more for like, you know, designs. It goes on. It's just sparkles pretty much. I still like it though. Okay. Sparkles. So those are my eyeliners. I just hoard them kind of. And then I also have 2 black pencils, so if I want something to look more natural, instead of using liquid, I will use this. This is actually not mine. I stole it from my mom. Sorry, Mommy, I'll give it back. A few weeks ago. Funny thing, we went to the store to buy some more eyeliner. She's like, I ran out of my black eyeliner.
With eyelashes, usually if I'm cosplaying a female character, I'll usually curl them first. And they sell these for like $1 by Elf.
They're selling for like $1 like everywhere.
But the more expensive, I think, the more it curls your eyelashes, I don't know. I don't know what brand this is. This is a gift. I don't know what brand this is.
Honestly, I don't know much about eyelash curlers. I have this mutation where I have 4 rows of eyelashes. I do not need mascara. Or eyelash curler. Maybe eyelash curlers, I just don't own one.
So for eyelash curlers, if you have a character who has really big eyes or really big eyelashes, or you're a female character, for almost every female character, I curl them.
For almost every female character, they have like those Patrick eyelashes that go.
And then for mascaras, I have 2 actually, because I lost one but I found it again. One by NYC. I actually like this brand. It works pretty well, but I prefer the volume. And here's what the head looks like. It like makes them longer. And this is the volume for
And so, we didn't talk about like lip balms and glosses. I don't have very much of that actually, but I have this and this.
You can also use your cover stick if you're cosplaying a character, like I said, but your cover stick sucks for lips. You can use it to neutralize your color if you're cosplaying a character that doesn't really have noticeable lips.
I have this red, which I'm going to be using for my Iradia cosplay, because for some reason she has really red lips.
And a trick you can
really
do
vibrant.
with lipsticks is if you have a really bright color like hers, you can actually take your finger on the little lipstick and just take a little bit and it won't come out as vibrant.
And this is a really nice color. Me and my cousin used it. This is also by Blackheart. I also have these really expensive lip glosses I got for Christmas called Fresh Press. And I got 3 colors. I got kind of a flesh color, which I don't know why I'm calling it flesh. This is not my flesh. This is not even her flesh. I don't know what flesh this is. This pink I like, and this red. And I'm just gonna put it on, just to show you. Ooh. It's kind of watery, so like the vibrant. It's not like, super duper red. That's what it looks like.
You use the same lip balm.
Yeah, this is creepy. We are sisters. Look at this.
Look. She has the strawberries for Bay Fever, which I've been desperately trying to find, and I have the summer fruit flavor.
Which I've been trying to find, actually. And they smell really good. This is what it looks like. Kind of different colors. There's more yellow right there. But... And I use lip balms for like priming.
Basically a primer.
And I also use Burt's Bees. This is awesome.
So what I got, it was from Elf at like Target for $1. This is summer stuff. I'm not really sure if it works yet because I haven't really used it that much. I don't know if it does what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to zap acne, but it feels pretty nice and it feels like it's working. And I do notice a little bit less acne, but I'm not sure of it yet. But if I was gonna use, I usually use a Clean and Clear.
Clean and Clear is good. I use Clean and Clear too. What I have is a 3-step process. I have Advantage Acne Control Cleanser. It's made with benzoyl peroxide and acne medicine. Clears and helps prevent breakouts. Since it prevents breakouts, I recommend doing this before you put on makeup.
Primer.
Yeah. Well, don't keep it on your face, obviously.
But we really don't have a primer. I don't have any primer.
And it keeps fighting breakouts long after you wash. So, it's good. I don't have much, but my brother got one of these. He never uses it, so I just stole it from him. So I'm pretty good on this. It's really strong, though, and it's an oil base, but you wash it off of your face anyway, so like, the oil isn't there. This is what it looks like. It's all purple. Whenever I squeeze it out onto my hand, well, it's white. Sometimes when you squeeze it out, for some reason, all the oil likes to settle on top. So all you're pushing out is oil for a while.
It's not wet and sticky.
Oh my god, I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you. Not really. I won't hurt her. but that's the kind of fit. Then after I wash my face, I wash my face with this. You first use warm water, scrub it into your face for 30 to 60 minutes. I just sing ABCs through twice. I sing the French ABCs and then I sing the English ABCs. And then I rinse it off with cold water because that actually closes your pores. I learned that from my grandma. She's a smart lady. And it closes your pores and makes it harder for dirt to get in there. And then I use this because since this is so strong, you need a moisturizer. This also helps treat and prevent acne. So it's not like you're putting anything bad on your face. Besides, it came with this. Why? Counterproductive. Why would it be bad? And it makes your face really, really soft and stuff. I guess you could use this as a primer. I don't know, I've never tried it. I'll update you guys on that on my channel. And then this is my zit zapper, which you use for problem spots. Like if you have like this giant zit right here, you can just put it on there. It'll be gone. Like it'll be like smaller in like 3 hours. It works really fast. It's really strong. It's really crazy. I like it though, and it's not it's not strong to where your eyes are hurting. Like this actually kind of hurts my eyes, so that's why I wash my face with my eyes closed. And also get your eyelids, because you know pimples are probably not going to pop up there, but you never know how
they can pop up anywhere.
Yeah, I got one on my leg once. I was really confused. So pimples can pop up anywhere.
And I mean anywhere.
Kind of weird places pimples pop up, but
yeah, but it's usually on your face where the oil is most saturated
and most abundant because of hormones. And
if you have oily hair.
Yeah, and if you're like I have to put oil in my hair because it gets dry easily. I didn't put oil in my hair. But since that, and I have my bangs in my face usually. I just didn't have it in for this video. Oil likes to just kind of accumulate on here. So I use this, and
yeah,
isn't your hair naturally a little bit oily?
Yeah.
I don't have oil produced in my head at all, so I have to put natural oil in, which is probably worse than having that natural oil produced by your hair. So it's actually worse. So if you're a black girl out there and you have to put oil in your hair, this is actually good for like if you really want to cosplay good. Just wash your face a lot, keep your face clean, and take care of your face pretty much.
Because most anime characters have flawless skin.
Because apparently everybody in Japan has flawless skin. They don't get pimples.
And mostly putting on a lot of concealer and base makeup foundation stuff is bad for your pores. Clogs them.
Yeah, clogs is bad. Oh my gosh. But yeah, take care of your skin pretty much. Don't do too much bad stuff. Clean your face after, like, if you're at a con and it's like 3 days, every night, clean your face. Please.
Every night and morning?
Please. Yes. I sometimes use this twice a day. Usually just once a day because it's really strong. But it says you can use it twice a day. So if you're the kind of person who likes to keep their face like really clean, just do it twice a day. And I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Well, we love you.
If we forgot anything, I'll just post it on DeviantArt.
Well, feel free to ask questions.
Yeah, leave a question on either of our DeviantArts, Tumblrs, Twitters.
We'll leave links down below.
Links are going to be down below.
I'm starting a new YouTube page, so I don't have a video up, but I'll put an intro video up soon. So
I'll post links to our channel, and any other links we said we leave will be eventually put down there.
I might have an Etsy. Just kidding. I don't make stuff to sell. Okay. Well, bye.